What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Washington, our first home game of the season, and we got the real easy win, 56-0. They may be one of the worst teams at the Power 5 level. As you can tell by the box score, everything went really well for us and not so well for them. So that was a good tune-up for what's coming next and today, and that is against our arch rival, Florida. Now, the last time we went to the swamp, it did not go well. That was 2 years ago. Hopefully, we can change that today. We got actually a little bit more talent than they do, and you look at their stats, looks like they're both offense and defense is pretty solid. Of course, neither team has played a lot of football yet this season, so we'll just see what happens there. But they run a spread offense and a 4-3 defense. Now, before we take on the Gators, let's go to recruiting. We're looking at 4 guys, fullback, Jeff Stegall, just a perfect fit for what we're looking for, and we got a positive pitch, so great spot to be in there. Outside linebacker, Mike Caldwell, local kid, really excited to get him on our roster, but you see here, we don't have any info on the guy just yet. Next up, we got middle linebacker Steve Morris, trying to add some depth to that position, and we did pick up a positive pitch in the last video, so that's a good sign. And then last but not least, halfback Dan Kane, the big guy out of Texas. All we recruit out of Texas is halfbacks, apparently. Our entire roster, or halfback room, is nothing but dudes from the state of Texas, and this guy is a power guy. I'm really excited if we can get this kid, but we don't know anything about him in terms of what he likes with the pitches, but we're in good shape for all 4 of those guys. All right, I think we're ready to take on the Gators. I have to redeem myself from 2 seasons ago. Now, we beat them last year at home on our way to a national championship. But this is the start of the conference season. Let's go check out some uniforms. I probably won't do anything different here. I like that. They have all blue. That looks pretty cool. I actually may stick with that. Let's add some color ourselves. Let's go over here. I think we're going to go with the orange breeches today. So we're off to a really good start. Our offense is clicking, defense is clicking, special teams is clicking. We're playing about as good as we've had since I've been here. Really excited about our quarterback, CJ Rhodes. He is just on fire. Already got 7 passing touchdowns just through 2 games. And we got a night game in the swamp. It can't get any better than this. Hopefully there'll be no harsh wind. Looks like it's going to be a clear sky too. Looks like perfect weather. I mean, amazing weather. This is probably the SEC game of the week, I would imagine. This is the first week for most of the teams in our conference to start playing each other. And here come the Florida Gators. Be interesting to see who they hire in real life. I don't know if it's going to be Lane Kiffin or somebody else. They're going to highlight Pedro Daniels. He hasn't done a whole lot this year. It just kind of worked out where our passing game has really done a lot of the work. But I think he's going to have a really good season. I don't know if he'll win the Heisman, but we'll make sure he gets plenty of touches. Now, they're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. We want it. I want the ball to start a second half. And let's check out a couple of things. I want to go to in-game strategy. And I actually want to go to injury report. We do have our Fred Hill, our free safety. I think he's like our number 2 free safety, if I'm not mistaken. He's out, but we are a clean bill of health, and so is Florida. I want to back out. Let's go to depth chart. And let's check out how good this Florida Gator team is. So their starting quarterback, a big guy, 6'7", 221 pounds, impact player, but he's a pocket passer. We're going to go after him really hard today. We need him to stay healthy. I don't want to see this guy on the field. Anybody with 87 speed, that's just really hard to defend. No impact halfback, that's good. 86, and you got 76, 72. What about fullback? They're not going to use the fullback a whole lot. They're a spread offense. This is the Urban Meyer offense. Really good-looking receivers. He's got 88, 88, 86, 85, 84. I mean, that is just an incredible... That's about as deep of I've ever seen a wide receiver room, like ever for a team. Like your 5th best receiver is 84 overall. That's insane. Good for them. But that's what they kind of need in this type of offense. Tight end looks pretty good, 86 and an 84. Both of those guys can move a little bit. Both can catch, so they've been recruiting that position well. Let's look at their offensive line. 84, 89, 80, 88. and 97. A really good right tackle, and everybody else just seems to be fairly solid. Let's look at their defense. They're running 4-3. Got 84 on one end, 62 on the other. Man, hopefully we can go attack that dude. I got to remind myself, probably need to attack the left side of the line today. Our left tackle is going to be on this guy a lot. Defensive tackle, 84, then 78, 72. So their defensive line is just okay. Let's look at the linebackers. True freshman, 62. Now, the reason why it's set up that way is because of his position as left outside linebacker. I'm sure they got a right outside linebacker that's way better than that. We're about to find out. Now, their middle linebackers look really good. All three of these guys need to be on the field at the same time, but they do have an impact guy there. And then they got a right outside linebacker at 80 overall. So I'm guessing that this guy ain't going to be on the field a lot. We'll see, though, how they go about handling that. Next up, we got corners. Ooh, 72, 68. That's bad. For whatever reason, they're just not recruiting that position well. We'll try to exploit that. So you got to remind me. So let me go back and just check really quick. It is the left outside linebacker. So he'll be on our right side for the most part, unless they switch him around. And then their corners in general are really bad. And then their right end are just really, really bad. Free safety, okay, 82 overall, 89 speed. Strong safety, 86 overall, 88 speed. So they got pretty decent safeties. Kicker, just average, but he's a first-team All-American, so he must have had a good year last year. And have a really good punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. No impact guys on the back end. I'm going to just kick it as long and straight as I can. And we're off and running. Get a good clean tackle. There we go. I'm expecting probably a little bit more passing than anything else, just because of the quarterback. I'm going to do a basic cover 3. We're going to blitz low. They're going to do a QB draw. Good tackle there. Nowhere really to go. 2nd and 8. Let's do quarters at a 3-4. We'll sprinkle in some nickel eventually, but right now they're just doing 11 personnel stuff at the moment. I think our 3-4 can handle it. Watch out. Got a first down and then some. He's still breaking tackles. Now they're at midfield. So that was a good play. Let's do a cover 2 zone blitz. I think I may go after this guy myself. I got this freshman. High snap. Intercepted. He got the ball off, or the throw off, quick enough. That's what you got to do. You got to put pressure on these guys. 2nd and 10. Let's go back and do quarters this time from nickel. They're going to do a lot of 4 and 5 wide stuff today. That's just what they always done when Urban was there. They're hitting those drags a lot. 3rd and 5. Let's do basic cover 3. Let's see if we can get a stop here. Need to get to the quarterback quickly. I did not do a good job there. But he threw that a little too early. I think that's what happened. The guy didn't break his route quick enough. Yeah, he threw it too early. He wasn't feeling the heat either. Fine by me. We are going to do a middle fan. We need a safe return here. Things can get kind of squirrely around the end zone. I just need him to fair catch this. Now watch this be like right on the, yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Everybody just back out, get in the end zone. Right there. Awesome. Middle of the field. Let's do just a basic. How about we do, I was thinking, let's just do slam. So they got that bad defensive end out there. They got that bad. So on both sides, I think we're good on either side to attack. We'll have to go to the outside here. Get a first down. Good play there for Pedro. What's another good idea? Let's try Ohio. I'm trying to think of how to attack that linebacker. We don't know who's on him. Could be Stevenson. Looks like Stevenson is covered by that guy. This should be interesting. Cover 2. Yeah, you ain't catching him, and it's a bad throw. Bad throw by CJ. Off to a really good start this season, but that was just a rough throw. No different than that throw from the other quarterback earlier. Okay, 2nd and 10. Let's do P.E. Reed. So they got two good linebackers out there now, which makes complete sense. I think they're going zone. I'm going to do this. Bad throw. Now it's 3rd and forever. We will probably go with halfback corner. This will go to one of the receivers. Just depending on what these safeties do. Cover 1. Throw it off the back foot. Great catch, Wilson. And a fumble. I think the impact guy caused the fumble. Threw it off the back foot, but a great throw. Great catch, but that impact guy, yep, just forced it. So now they're right back where they were. This is what we had problems with 2 years ago. Turnovers. We can't have any more like that. Just got too much time. That right tackle's really good, too. First down. I probably need to blitz off the other side. Let's try another blitz. I'm going to go after this guy hard today if possible. We're going to try this way. Can I get to him in time? I hit him. Good deal. So they're going to lose some yards there. I'm going to go back to 3-4. I'm going to do a cover 6. We're going to throw 4 guys at him. They're going 2 tight ends. Interesting. I got the flat over here. Watch the screen. Ooh, just make a tackle. Good job. So now it's 3rd and a country mile. I may end up having to go. See, they're going 5 wide. I don't know. I'm going to have to go dime. Do I got the corners? Yeah, we got enough corners to handle it. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to back out either. I don't want to do like a prevent defense. I just want a hat on a hat. There we go. Sack. Awesome. So we dodged the bullet. I decided to use the other defensive end to stay away from that really good right tackle. So it's 4th and forever. I'm going to try an all-out block. If we bump it to the punter, it ain't going to make a difference. It'll still be 4th down. I'm going to do this. Get through somebody. Just fair catch it. Just everybody get out of the way. Get out of the way. Just don't touch it. All right, so we're back to where we were. We are going to... Let's do just an off-tackle run with Pedro. We're on the 9. I like the... somebody needs to block that defensive end. It didn't work. That didn't work at all. That defensive end, number 54, right here. Nobody picked him up. So I couldn't go to the outside. So I had to cut back in, and it was just a botched play all around. Let's try. Let's get the Brigham package going. This is his senior year, if I'm not mistaken. This has been a good little package for us. Ooh. I guess they're going to force me to go to the left, aren't they? Let's bring Allen over. Let's get to the outside. I don't think I got it. It's close. Very close. 3rd and 1. I'm going to go back to Pedro because I figure he may be able to break a tackle. We'll just run basic slam again. We'll just do this. Yep. Oh, I didn't get it, did I? Did I get it? You got to be kidding. Look at this. I thought for sure I was going to get a first down, but nope, nobody blocked number 2 for whatever reason. Oh, you got to be kidding. I guess we got a punt. Why did nobody block that guy? Who was just nobody bothered? My center just whiffed it. I swear. All right, we'll punt it. So it's a defensive battle at the moment. I'm going to half punt this thing. And we're right back where we were. Just a lot of back and forth. Let's run quarters out of nickel. Hate to see my offense does not do much of anything, but what do you do? You know, offensive line's not playing well at the moment. That should have been a pick, but that's okay. Good stop. I'm going to go back and run this cover 2 zone blitz. I'm going to just go after this guy hard. Go play action possibly. Nope, but we got a good tackle. Somebody picked me up on the backside. That makes it, what, 3rd and something? 3rd and 9. Let's do a different cover 3. Let's go cloud. I'm going to do this. Make a play, impact guy. Got a kid. You stopped it. That's all that matters. Great. I thought he was going to pick it off, but that's just a great play in general. I just needed a defensive stop, and he done it. Awesome play. Good job, Cowan. So guess what? We're right back where we were. I'm going to try this all-out block again. And then we're going to have to figure out something on offense. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see if I can get on through here. Ooh. So close. Man, somebody got real close to it. You go back and look. How close was it? Oh, Coker didn't jump. He should have jumped. He did, just about a half a second late. Oh my gosh, it was well worth the effort. So we're on the 8. Where are we exactly? We're on the left hash, kind of, sort of. Let's pass it. I'm going to go swing. We're in the middle of the field. For some reason, I thought we was on the left side. No big deal. We'll stick with this. We'll go to somebody on the right. Cover 1. Good catch by Mate. Let's air raid this thing a little bit. Let's go stick. They're blitzing both inside guys. So I'm going to do something like this. And we'll go to Wilson. And we're going to get lucky there. I think the ref bumped into somebody. You go back and look. I think the ref bumped into one of the defenders. This is a bad angle. Well, I want to go back and look at that again. They went cover 0. I motioned Wilson over just to give him more grass to play with. If I would have kept him on the right side, he could have been thrown out of bounds. But notice what happened here. Look at that ref bump right into both of those guys. Gave him enough of a cushion. They still came back and almost made the stop. Great play, though. Man, we needed that in the worst way. I'm going to do ISO with Gray. Into the first quarter. Never mind. We'll probably run the same thing. Nothing burger. Hey, let's do slam. There's that bad defensive end. We'll probably go to the left side again. I think I may go to the right now. I know that Wilson's double team. Not anymore. What's that? Good block. Great block right there. Great blocking, everybody. Great job. That's what we needed. That makes it what? 1st and 10 on the 15 or so. Good little juke. Pick up an extra 8-10 yards. I want to go. Let's do linebacker attack. Our true freshman tight end may be getting this one. Either him or Pedro. Nope, he's not open. Great throw. Right where it needed to be, 6 points. Awesome throw. Right in stride. Good job, CJ. Good job, Pedro. Right in stride. It's very hard to time that just right. But that's where that ball needed to be, right there. Let me go ahead and get a thumbnail while we're here. Probably one of Pedro. I already had one of CJ, a couple of games ago. This would be a pretty good one. Maybe. Something like that. Let me go ahead and get this one, and I may get one with him like in the end zone or something. Let's do that. Then we'll probably do, it's not too bad. Maybe something like that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get that one while we're here. All right. My tight end was my first read there. He wasn't open, so I went to my other one, to the swing. We're finally on the scoreboard. It took us a quarter, but we done it. Let's get back on defense. We're doing just fine on defense. I'm not worried about that quarterback. I mean, unless they get more aggressive vertically, I'm just not overly concerned about it. They're passing pretty much nonstop. They don't have an impact halfback to rely on like 2 years ago. That one guy was insane. Make a tackle. Maybe coming back. A clipping, possibly. Back him up a little bit more to the 12. Going 5 wide here. I'll just stay in quarters at a nickel. I don't mind doing zone at a nickel. If we went man, I probably would have went at dime. I got the strong side over here. Just make a tackle. Good job. That's the what you want to give up in quarters is just the short stuff. And then you just try to go make a good tackle after that. Let's do cloud on second down. Maybe they won't expect it. I want to zone this guy to death. Let's see if he can handle it. I'm going to leave my corners as is. I'm not going to bump and run them. Play action. Make a tackle. Make a tackle. Got the first. On the 22. I'm just going to make him nickel and dime it down the field. Let's see if he's good enough to do it. Can he make good plays all the way down the field? Slowly but surely. A lot of these CPU quarterbacks can't. That's another good positive of doing like quarters. Watch out. Oh, he's wide open right there. Oh, no, intercepted. Oh, I think he got tipped just at the last second. 2nd and 10. Let's try. I thought I had a. Let's do a cover 3. I'm going to pinch the line just in case they decide to run up the gut. I don't know if they will. Anybody open? I got nobody to cover. Make a play. He had time to throw, so he chucked it deep. I'm going to go back to this outside blitz. I'm going to flip it again. They've been flipping this a lot lately. Well, I need to. Let's see if I can get after this guy. I'm getting pressure. I hit him, but that's a good catch. Ooh, good hit. Cowan. That was a Cowan play right there. That was going to be a great catch, but he hit him as soon as he caught it. Boom. Great play, 21. He's playing a whole lot better than Dargan last year. They're doing that. Let's do this other cover 3 from 3-4. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to see if I can occupy this tackle. Let my blitzer come through. Nope, that didn't work. He's got time to throw. Intercepted. Another good tip. Makes it 3rd and what, 10? We'll go back to cloud. So the key is, can we get to the quarterback in time? Otherwise, he may be able to make a play on us. So I'm going to control Wade. Oh, great play by the quarterback. Intercept that. Overshot it. So the quarterback dodged the bullet. I was going to get a sack right there, but he had good pocket presence, and he had a halfback open. That's pretty much kind of like the same play we had with Pedro on the touchdown, but he was feeling the heat. That's why he had a bad throw. So are they going to kick a field goal? They're going to attempt a field goal. They got a terrible kicker. As you can see, he's just very average. We'll see how he handles this. He may just bust it right through. Let's see. Get down, get down, get down. Missed it. Just went long enough. Awesome. We got to take advantage of this. So I want to go. We need to do some play action. We need to go over the top a little bit. Even though these safeties are really good, I'm going to try this. Ooh, not a big fan of that shift. I'm going to bring my tight end over. Let him block on that side. Ooh, that shifted that line, those safeties over. That's interesting. Cover 2. Great catch, Grant. Great catch. Ended up not being the best throw. He had to come back for it a little bit. I was kind of hoping to get towards the sideline, but that's okay. Great play. I want to go with, what's a good idea from here? Let's think. Let's do, I want to throw it. I'm going to do Y corner. Let's get the air raid going. Not really sure. He's not open. Watch out. That should have been picked off. We're very fortunate that wasn't intercepted. It was not a smart pass. I agree. I did not do a good job there. Let's go. Let's put their bigger group out there. They're 4-3. Let's run on them. Oh, that's a terrible shift. It's kind of forced me to go left. Ugh, okay, that's just all kinds of weird. We'll go through here and get something. I'll probably go back to Pedro. We'll do a toss with him. Ooh, I love the shift. Let's just go ahead and snap this thing. Had to pitch that one quickly. Get that field just enough. Get a first. Good play there. What's the next thing we need to call? They may not expect. I'm going to go check. We'll probably go to one of our outside receivers. I'd love for them to go cover 0. That'd be ideal. Nope, they're going cover 1. Overshot the curl. I'm going to go flanker special. We're going to run a little mesh. We'll probably go to Stevenson. Yep, they're going cover 1. Great catch. Get a first down. Great play. Awesome. Good job. 81. Now I'm going to spread them out. We're going to run basic dive with Gray. Who is on the slot receiver on the left? Ooh, okay. Probably going to force me to go right, aren't they? And yeah, yep. Let's go, 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 Gray, go, go. Get a first down. On the 6-yard line. What's a good idea from here? I'm going to try. It's on my mind. We're going to get my wide receiver out here. Let's do the tight end around. They got an extra man on the left side. That's where we're running to. We just need a good block, and that did not work at all. Nobody blocked on the left side. That makes it what? 2nd and goal. Let's not complicate this. I'm going to run. Let's go back to the Brigham package. Let's run the ball. Let's go. Let's do a basic option. Weird shifting. They're going to force me to go right, aren't they? Because of that shift on the line. Let's go over here. Get up here. Just 6 points. We're slowly getting a separation on the scoreboard. That makes it 13-0. So that package ain't going to be there next year unless I somehow can find another little quarterback that could run it with it, but I really don't need to. It's just been a fun little addition. Just because he's been on our roster, he hadn't decided to leave. 14-0. Minute and a half. We got to survive this next minute and a half. Get to the locker room up 2 scores. That would be great. Pretty good kick right here. Going to be a touchback, maybe? Yes. Good job, Johnson. Let's keep playing defense, which I think we're playing really well at the moment. Obviously, they haven't given up a single point yet. Let's spread out. Much out over here. Ooh, I missed that one. Did he actually lost a yard? 2nd and 11. They're forcing me to go nickel now. Let's go quarters. Let's do this. What's that? Ooh, I went to the wrong guy. Good play call. I cannot defend both of those. I could either defend the flat or defend the little stick right there or whatever the halfback was doing. I can't go after both. So it's 3rd and inches, and the clock's running. Interesting. But they're going 4 wide. I'm going to go cover 1. They may actually just run the ball just to get the first down. It would not shock me if they'd done that. So we're going to plug up a gap on the right side. He'll probably go in my direction, won't he? I'm guessing they're just going to run. Nope, they're going to pass it. And I just got annihilated right there. Good throw to the crosser. Now it's a timeout. They're on the move. Going 4 wide again. I'd rather just stick to my zone because I just don't trust this quarterback to just pick us apart. But he very well could. I may bump and run one of these guys up here. Get him out of the rhythm. Nope, that didn't work. Good job, Al. Just get a tackle there. 2nd and 13. I'm going to go cover 2 man. They're going 5 wide at a dime. This should be very interesting. I normally don't like to play dime, at least with this dynasty. Get through, get through. Get it green. Intercepted. All right, good job. 3rd and 13. I'm going to go 3-4, and I'm going to call this basic cover 3. I'm going to flip that. I'm going to see if I can take on this right tackle. We're going to blitz off the other side, though. And just get a stop, please. Oh, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. What a play. I can't even get mad about that. Somehow he got a first down out of that. I don't know. Green took a bad angle on it. And here they go. This should be interesting what they do here. Anybody open? Ooh, good job, Al. I went for the dig instead of that flat. 2nd and 10. Let's go back to nickel. Let's go for a 3-4 break. I think they're going 2 tight ends, and they are. I'm going to pinch the line on this one. Maybe we can go up the A gap. Somebody can get through. Ooh, good throw. Just get a tackle. Makes it 3rd and 5. I'm going to go cloud. Can we get a stop? This would be a big play if we could. I'll control weight again because I just don't trust myself going up against that right tackle. He's too talented. Get through. Out of bounds. Awesome. Just don't tip it to the guy. Good defense. I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to punt it? They're going to go for it. I'm going to go basic cover. See, they're going 5 wide. Let's do basic cover 3 this time. I'm going to spread out, give myself a chance, get through. Nope. Get it. There we go. Awesome. I got to him. Beat the left tackle. He's the weakness on that side. 19 seconds. Should I try to do something here? Is it worth it? Let's go back to our favorite play action play and try something. You just never know. I mean, we're kind of getting close. Actually, I don't know. It's probably a bad idea to call play action here. Okay, let's just try it. And that was a waste, and I lost yardage and everything. We'll call a timeout. That was a stupid call on my part. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot we was this close to midfield. Let's go ahead and try. I'm going to go corner strike. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 44. This should be interesting. Tennessee sets up with 4 receivers. Not open there. Nobody's really open. We'll have to go over here. 3rd and 7. I'm going to go linebacker attack again. And then we may have to do a Hail Mary after this one. I'm trying to think of something where I can run a little clock, but still have a chance to go for it on 4th. Oh, great play. Go, Pedro. Go, Pedro. We'll call another timeout. We got more yards out of that than I expected. So this was an interesting play. So we've called this, what, a time or 2 already? You go back and look. They blitz off the right side. My right tackle couldn't defend both of those guys. So I was fixing to get sacked. That's why I moved to my left a little bit. But I knew Pedro was going to be a little bit open. But we had a great block. Or no, that guy just whiffed it, didn't he? But a great block by Wilson right there. I should have went out of bounds. But that's okay. It's no big deal. We're going to kick a field goal. I'm going to go backfield. Let's go special teams. Let's go field goal. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. And we'll see if I can make this or not. Kicking on Heisman is not the easiest thing to do. The wind's fine. I'm going to go back right there. And I missed it. Dang it. I hit the button too late. Too early, I should say. My bad. Again, my expectations were low on that. I just didn't time it right. But we're still up 2 scores, and we're going to get the ball back start of the third quarter. 224 to their 119. They got negative yardage in running, but again, they're not running the ball at all. We're running the ball okay. Our passing game is doing okay, 10 of 13. We're doing okay on third down. We do got that one turnover, but we negated it. They did not score off of it. So we're just kind of doing okay. Again, we're up 2 scores. Let's go individual stats. 10 of 13 for Rhodes, 144 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. Running the ball, Pedro's leading in attempts, but he's not leading in yards. Gray is. He's got 38. A lot of that was off that one play, wasn't it? 1 touchdown, that was for Brigham. So kind of all over the place on the running stats. Receiving, it's kind of everybody and their brother sharing the wealth here, either 1 or 2 receptions. Wilson is leading in yards. Pedro is right behind him, but the 1 touchdown went to Pedro. Defensively, I am leading in tackles. I don't know if I'm the one that's getting those tackles. I've got probably maybe 2 of those. Tackles for loss, Franklin Smith. Sacks, Wade and Stover, 1 apiece, and we're kind of doing that on the weak side of their offensive line. And no interceptions. Let's get the ball back. Let's try to score some points. Avoid field goal opportunities, because again, those are just they're not easy. Let's see if Stevenson can create some magic. Nobody blocked the dude on the outside. Let's do a basic slam with Gray. I kind of like the shift. I'm going to go over here. Move everybody over. Get the outside. Just get a block right there. Get a block right there. Great little play. I'm going to stay here. I forced that guy to bump into that corner receiver. I'm going to call a play action right here. We're going to call the PA screen. This should be, I haven't called this one maybe but a couple times last year, and they're going zone. This is technically meant for Gray, but they're going cover 2. I got to take advantage of this. Oh, you got to go up and look at it, Grant. That was a good throw. That was towards the sideline too. Look how open he was. Just Grant didn't attempt it. Let's get our best player of the ball here. Let's do a toss. Let's get him to the outside. Let's use his strength, his speed. Had to pitch that one quick. Good block there. First down. Now we may need to run a little air raid. Let's go. Wide receiver under. Run a little drag, maybe. This may go to Stevenson or Wilson, depending on the safeties. Cover 1. That was just a bad play all around. They went cover 1, and they went with a spy with a safety. But my main man beater was Stevenson. But the corner done a good job. It could have been pass interference. Notice what happened with Stevenson. Look what he does right here. Look, he complains about it, but they didn't call it. 2nd and 10. Quick slants. I'm going to pass it some more. Maybe we can get a completion on this one. I'm going to bring this guy over. Maybe he can bump into that linebacker. Nope, they're going cover 0. Get it, Grant. Get it, 8. Get it. Get it. Oh, wow, what a play. Play of the year. Oh, my gosh, what a catch. You know how hard it is and how rare it is to see that type of animation in this game? Insane play. If that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what does. An amazing play by Grant. Look at this. Oh my gosh, what a play. Go back and look at it. So I had no choice but to go over the top since they brought both safeties up. Look at this, an amazing play. I didn't do anything here. I just let the AI handle it. He tipped it and off his back. Oh my gosh, this has to be the thumbnail, right? Didn't he get it the last one? What would be a good thumbnail here? What would be a good idea? Something, maybe something like this, possibly. I don't know. Just an incredible play. I gotta just, wow. We'll go ahead and get that one. An amazing play off his back. Insane. Watch this. Oh my gosh. So he may not get the thumbnail because he got the last one, if I'm not mistaken. The Washington. That's definitely play of the year. Play of the Dynasty. Wow. Okay, let's calm down. We scored. So we're up 3 scores. Let's blow them out. I'm sick and tired of losing to Florida in the swamp. We finally going to do it. It looks like we're going to, unless something crazy happens. And in real life, Tennessee, we got to go to Florida. We got to beat them this year. Florida will probably play better without Napier calling plays. So, I don't know. I got to keep my expectations low on that one. Let's play some more defense, which they've been fantastic today. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to pinch the line. Control Smith again. Oh, they're running deep attack. Sack. Nobody was open. I didn't see anybody open. He had time to throw, though, but go after the guy. Make him uncomfortable. I'm going to stick with the same play.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 15. Florida comes out in the shotgun.
I'm going to spread him out this time. I got this side over here. Good tip. 3rd and forever. 3rd and 16. I could probably do cloud. Yeah, let's do nickel just to get a little extra speed out there. I'm going to do basic cover 3.
3rd and long situation. Ball on the 15-yard line.
I'm going to leave the line as is. Normally I spread out, but they got the 2 tight ends out there. He's got all day to throw. Nope. Oh. I guess nobody was open. I didn't see nobody open. Here's what happened. This guy right here got stuck on my defender. I'm surprised they didn't call interference, but he didn't throw the ball to him until again, he just got caught up on the line. Well, give it up for our defense. If we're going to win another national title, it'll probably be because of that group right there. They've been, I mean, how many points have we given up so far this season? Not many. We're shutting people down. Tennessee's not doing that in real life. Our defense is pretty putrid. I don't want to get into that. I'll just get upset. Let's see if Stevenson can do something here. Get a block. Oh, I don't know. There we go. Carlson, I don't know what he was looking at there. I'm going to go P. Reed from Y Trips.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
Not liking what I'm seeing here. I will probably just go over here to Stevenson, and he drops it. Good job. I will probably just pass it again.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Tennessee sets up.
Nope, he's not open. Go over here. The gray. That makes it 3rd and 5-ish. 3rd and 6. I actually may do Y corner from here. I think this is a better right hash play than left hash. I would love to hit Wilson over the middle. I love him that slant. But looks like that's not going to be open. Good catch. Just did not get the first, and Gray is hurt. That's not good. If he's hurt seriously, then we're going to have to take the red shirt off of John Daniels. But let's just see for now. 4th and 2 on the 34. I'm going to go for this. We'll just go to Pedro. We're just going to do like a toss play to him. I'm not kicking no field goal there. That, and I'm just not the greatest at field goal kicking. There we go. Just get a first down. We may get a touchdown right there. 6 points. Blow them out. Gosh, I can't stand Florida. Put them out of their misery. When did that go to? I don't know why he pitched it with his offhand. Extra point time. So this is his coming out party for this year. His first 2 games, he didn't have to do a whole lot. Well, today he's got what? 3 touchdowns or just 2? The 1 catch and the 1 running touchdown. The prayers up for Gray. Hopefully it's not seriously injured. If not, again, we got to take John Daniels and get him back active. I kicked it far. Yep, it will be a touchback. Back to defense we go. Out for the game. Good.
The Gators come out in the shotgun.
It's not serious, and I think we've got this one in hand. I don't think we'll need him. So Pedro's going to get all the rest of the carries. Ooh, watch out. He just threw that one quick. I think he's just getting spooked. His offensive line's not helping him out today. And you saw it earlier. Their offensive line wasn't the greatest in the world. Outside of the right tackle is really good, but the rest of them are just, they're solid. I'm going to do this. All of them just like in the 80s. But that's not good enough for Florida. They should be recruiting better at that position. Intercept that. Good job low. Makes it 3rd and 10. I'll do basic cover 3 from nickel. Going with their 2 tight end look. Just nowhere to go. I don't know. He just threw it quick. We're going to go double cross. We can finally get like a decent punt return, perhaps. Maybe he'll shank it to the left. Now, they got a decent punter. This will probably be a solid punt. And to the weak side, too. I'm going to have to fair catch that. I'm going to go, I have it on my mind. We're going to go, where's it at? It's not it. Not P. Reed. Clear out all? I called the wrong play. Dang it. What play did I call? I don't even know what play this is. I'm calling a timeout. I didn't like any of that. I hit the wrong button. We'll try this again. Let's go here. I selected direct. That probably would have worked out. Oh, well. We'll try clear out all. Kind of congested over the middle. I'd love to hit Stevenson, but we'll probably just go to Pedro on this one. Good catch. Going to pick up 7. We'll do a basic slam with Pedro. Hopefully I don't wear him out, but again, I'm not going to burn that red shirt just to get through this game. Get a block. I did not do a good job there. I should have just went up. Did I get the first? I didn't get it. 3rd and 1. We can try slam again. Last time we tried this, it didn't go well. I hate to wear Pedro out, but let's go to the right. Just get a block. Thank you. First down. Let's pass it. I'm actually going to call this play. P rollout from this big formation. I will probably go to our freshman tight end on this one, if I can get through in time. Good catch. Get a first down. Close to it. 1st and 10. That's a nifty little play. I'm going to go PA smash. I hardly ever call this play, but let's see what happens here. Got to read the safeties. They're going cover 2. That may get picked. That was risky. It was a one-on-one situation. 2nd and 10. I'm going to go back to mesh or flanker special. I'm going to get Monte over. This will probably be going to Grant. Run a little drag. I love it. So much fun. I can run that stuff all day. 3rd and inches. I'm going to do just a basic run with Pedro. Will stick with this formation. We can get a block on that defensive end over there. Good enough block. It's what we needed. Get a first down. On the 7. I'm going to call this screenplay. This is going to go to Wilson. And bring it 6 points. Blow him out, son. Oh, I can't tell you how much I can't stand Florida. I mean, I just don't like them at all. Me being a Tennessee fan, they've just been the bane of my existence for years. So it gives me great joy to do this to them. I may leave the first string out there. Oh, I kind of can't do that because of my halfback, can I? Ugh. We still got backups. Like, we got fullbacks that can play back there. Because we're still in the third quarter. But complete destruction this quarter. We was, what, up 2 touchdowns at the half? Now we're up 5 touchdowns. Get a basic block or tackle there. I'm going to go cover 2 man at a nickel. We got a linebacker on a receiver. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to pinch the line. It's like Smith is on that slot receiver. And they're going dive. I'm going to pick up 8 or 9. I'm going to run some man for a little bit just because we don't do it a whole lot. Well, I just said that. Now I'm calling a zone play, but I want to do a blitz. I saw a hanging tight end, so I'm going to try this. I still haven't been able to get a sack with my... There we go. We may get there. Nope. Good tackle. I forced the quick throw. 3rd and 4. Let's do a cover 3 from 3-4. I'm going to flip this. We'll blitz off the short side. I just got roached. Look who made the play. Go back and look at this. So here I am playing the defensive end. I just got annihilated by that left tackle. So I figure, well, I'm kind of useless. I can't go after the quarterback from this spot. Let me just go out in coverage. So I just went and found somebody. That was the only guy remotely close to me, was that slant. And the defensive end makes a play. And crazy. 4th and 4. Like I said, I'll probably let my first string go one more drive, at least on the offense. Because it's Florida, that's why. I should keep him out there for 4 quarters, but we got too many important games coming up. This ain't even one of our bigger games of the season, honestly. We got some tough opponents coming up. He's gone, ain't he? Oh, my gosh. He ain't going to bother to tackle him. That's what you get. That's what you get. He's so tall, you can't even see his entire body. Wow. That's like his 2nd on the year. Now I think we can rest the rest of our dudes. I'm going to go formation. No, we'll go mass subs. So I know this game wasn't the most entertaining. It was for me. Again, anything we can do to destroy Florida, I'm all for it. I hope they just lose the rest of their games this year. Again, it was real close at halftime. Then third quarter happened, and we just opened the floodgates, and they could do nothing about it. So we'll get through this quarter. I can't go nickel, can I? I think I can only go 3-4 with our depth, since we got our 2nd string out there now. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to spread them out like this. But we still got some decent depth everywhere. Almost picked off. He threw it in my direction. I felt like I went out of position either. Nope, just spread back out. Bump and run my corners. That's always my preference with quarters. That's how Pat Narduzzi would do it. That's a good first down. Going 5 wide. Gosh. Let's do a cover 3. I can't go man on it. Not with these linebackers. They'll just get eaten alive by the receivers. Do something like this, maybe. I'm going to control the defensive tackle. Make a tackle. Good job. A 31. That should be the last play of the quarter. The best third quarter we could possibly ask for. We put up, what, 28 points on that? It's just insane. Good for them. Well deserved. Let's do crash 2 from 3-4. So I want to run a clock. The problem is I'm down halfbacks. They're going to put fullbacks back there, which means I can't do any of the I formation stuff. Well, do we even have enough fullbacks to do it? I don't know. We'll find out. I may have to do basic simple throws and still try to run clock with it. 3rd and 11. Again, I can't do nickel. I don't think I have the depth at corner. I just don't want to get anybody hurt. There's just no point keeping my first string out there. Get him. Oh, he still broke the tackle. Intercept that somebody. Good job. He had all the time to throw and just couldn't find anybody. Let's do double cross. Stevenson, maybe get another one back. That'd be great. We can let him give a turn here. Just get through. So notice I got Mate as a halfback right now for all those. So what I can do is do like fullback dive here and there. And then just pass it. I have to go to my spread set. So Myrick, a wide receiver playing halfback for us at the moment. So again, I just got to be careful. But again, I'm not going to burn that red shirt. There's no point. And I don't want to stick with my first string. I'm going to go halfback screen. Oh, this was a mistake. I forgot. I don't have any halfbacks. Well, they're going to go man. That's okay. So who's back there? Coleman? It's just simpler and easier just to do the mass subs. Let's run some clock. Let's see what that safety does. I may end up throwing it to Mate. Nope, they're doing that. We'll go to Stevenson. Good catch. 3rd and 3. I'm going to call flanker cross.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 42.
I need to call this play more often. It's pretty fun. I'm going to get Coleman out of the way. We don't need him. This will go to either Smith or Stevenson, just depending on what's over the middle. Let's go with this clock roll a little bit. Nope, he's not open. Go to the tight end. Good catch. First down. What else do I have here? Let's do corners.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44.
Calling plays that half the time I forget that I have.
Tennessee.
We'll probably go to Monte regardless on this one. And then we may do another run play. Maybe just do like another run with a fullback, like with Coleman, in his natural spot, of course. Cover 1. I think we'll be able to get this. Great catch. Good throw by Sutton.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball. You're right.
So we can go here. Let's spread him out a little bit. And then we can do like a fullback dive. Do I have one in? It should be there. Yeah, fullback blast.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers.
We'll run more clock. I guess they're going to force me to go left, aren't they? I don't know who we got coming up. I know it's I think Georgia, then South Carolina. Then it's just like a massive gauntlet after that of ranked teams. Just get up the field. Bet Coleman wasn't expecting to get a lot of carries today. So he's about to pass out. What's a good idea? Let's go here. I don't know if I can do this or not. Let's go smash.
2nd and 8 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive.
I may have Wright do that. Who is Wright? I don't think he's even a wide receiver. He's number 31, so I'm taking that he's not. Ooh. Now I got Smith playing wide receiver. That ain't good. We got a bunch of dudes all over the place, out of position. And he still made a catch. That dude's going to be a stud for us. I'm here to tell you, if I can get him the ball more, I don't know, that's the big key. I don't know who to go to. I got dudes that are so out of position everywhere. Let's do a toss. Again, I don't know what to do. Look at my backfield. I got Robertson, a tight end, playing fullback, and Bullman. I don't know who Bullman is. I don't know who that kid is. I think he's a tight end, isn't he? I think. We'll pitch that. Just thankfully. Or no, that's a quarterback. That's my quarterback. I got to go check. I should know who this is. Bullman is my quarterback. He went with the toss play. Incredible. You got to love it. So now I got a fullback back in there, number 43. So let's go back and just run another fullback dive.
11 yards out.
Then we'll pass it, maybe. Again, I'm just trying to run clock.
The ball.
We'll go to the right.
Formation.
I see a little bit of a hole right here, possibly. We got the numbers on that side. Get down to a second or two. What's that? Just... That did not go well. Brooks. Brooks is a linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. Again, this is all bad. 3rd and 9. What should I call here? Let's go back. I know what we're going to call. I'm going to go back to PA screen. I was kind of hoping to go to my quarterback on that one. But I think what we're going to have to do, I'm going to bring this guy over. Oh, I can't bring my tight end over. This will more than likely go to Myrick. Can I get open? Is he open? Oh my gosh, so close. It was a good effort. That was really the only guy I could go to. They have a chance, and he was double teamed. So I'm going to, on the 9, who else is back there? Let's just kick the field goal. Just put more points on. I don't think I can score a touchdown. I mean, we got everybody playing out of position at this point, except for the offensive line. I got a pretty good depth there. But I want to tack on some more points. See, that was much easier. Why couldn't I do that earlier? So now it's 45-0. The perfect game. Love it. Against my hated rival. Hope we can do that again next year. So any Florida fans out there, no offense, but I'm glad what happened. So about 2 more plays left, and we'll be out of here. We can celebrate a win in the swamp for the first time in like 30 years, at least it feels like it. I don't know if Tennessee ever beat Florida during this dynasty down here. They probably did at least once, maybe. Get him. Almost got a sack. Just a bad passing day for this Florida Gator offense. And they chose to pass the entire time. They should have ran the ball more, but I knew they wouldn't when they had that impact quarterback. I knew Urban Meyer was just like, oh, I got to throw it. Flag. I wonder what that's on. Clipping. We'll accept it. That's fine. It don't matter. That should be the last play of the game. Is the clock on a roll? 5-4. All right. Game over. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed it. Put Florida in their place. 45-0. Anytime you can get your second string out there is probably a good sign. Grant had an incredible game. Of course, that catch of the year. We'll speed this up. We're going to look at some stats. That should be fun to look at. I've seen a lot of empty seats in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. Let's go check out those numbers. 466 to their 126. Just offensively, they were just awful today. Their quarterback just couldn't do it by himself, and they had no running game to speak of. Literally negative yardage on the ground, but they only ran the ball 6 times. If they would have had an impact halfback, that would have been different. That's what happened 2 years ago. They had that impact halfback, and we couldn't stop them. Passing the ball, we done just fine. 21-29. We ran the ball well, almost got 200 yards. We had the 1 turnover. For as bad as Florida played, they didn't turn the ball over once. We did. 3rd down was okay. 55% theirs, not so much. Individual stats, C.J. Rhodes, 17-24, 223 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks. I think he may have a chance to go to win the Heisman. I mean, anytime you do 3+ touchdowns every game, you're going to get kind of close. So we'll see if he can keep doing that. Running the ball, Pedro ended up having a really good day. His best game of the season so far, 110 yards rushing. He got a touchdown, but he also got a receiving touchdown. You look at the receptions. Look at this. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. But I don't think I've ever done this before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys with 3 receptions. Look at the yardage. Fairly balanced, but Grant led there. And look at the touchdowns. Pedro, Wilson, and Grant. Let's see. Defense, Franklin Smith still led in tackles. Tackles for loss, Franklin Smith. Sacks, Stover with 2. Wade got 1. And look, they're both on that opposite side. Actually, I think Wade, when we got the sack with him, he was on the opposite side. I think that's what I have it set up as. Interceptions, none, but that's okay. So you look at the box score. Again, it was a close game at half. They had a chance to get kind of close and they missed a field goal. We would have been up 11, but then the third quarter happened, and we just tore their kingdom down. Let's get out of here. I think we got Georgia up next, I think. And Georgia's not been great. Look, they're winless. But watch, they'll probably put up more points and give us a tougher game than Florida did today. Just depends on what they have. So we got Arkansas after that. I always struggle against Arkansas for whatever reason. Let's go check out the top 25 for the week. So we beat Florida. Let's go. There we go. Cal, Alabama, Purdue over Nebraska. Big time there. Say, look at that's a big blowout on the road. Then you got Arizona State, A&M, Penn State of Oregon, NC State. Then you have Florida State, Ohio State, LSU, South Carolina. That's a game we got coming up really soon. Then we got Virginia, Minnesota, North Carolina, Ole Miss. Then we have Maryland and Syracuse. I don't think we saw a single upset there, but I do want to point out this. So we got Virginia, we got Alabama, we got South Carolina, we got LSU. That's just a gauntlet, man. I'm here to tell you, just those four right there. If we can get through that 3-1, that would be amazing. But we still got a couple other games left to play, of course. Let's go to recruiting. Let's go look at the four guys we're going after. Jeff Stegall, fullback. We're in great shape here. We got the positive pitch. Outside linebacker, Mike Caldwell, positive pitch. Ooh, this is new. That's news for us, so I think we've got a good chance of getting him. And as you can tell, we're putting up way more effort going after him than those other teams are. Next up, we got middle linebacker Stephen Morris, same thing, positive pitch. And then we got the halfback, Dan Kane. It looks like we're tied with Texas Tech. We just can't get much out of him. Otherwise, we're in really good shape for all four of those guys, especially three of them. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Looks like a Syracuse quarterback made... That's the guy that we shut down at the beginning of the year, wasn't it? Top 25 polls. We're number 2. Us at Penn State. Wouldn't that be fun to go play them in a national title game? But there's Alabama. There's South Carolina. So, again, our schedule's pretty brutal. LSU's right there as well. Let's go to Heisman Watch. There is Pedro, but he went down a little bit. I guess his 100-plus yards and one touchdown, I guess, wasn't enough. But Ohio State halfback is right there, wide receiver for Penn State. There's the Syracuse quarterback putting up big numbers now that he's not playing us. There's the South Carolina quarterback. We got to go up against him here fairly soon. Let's go to Players of the Week. Nationally, wide receiver for New Mexico State. That's not a shocker. They run the air raid. They throw it the whole time. Outside linebacker for Kansas State played well. What about the SEC? Quarterback for Carolina, and then outside linebacker for Auburn had a really good game. 14 tackles, 2 of them for loss, a sack, an interception. Yeah, he's really good. Conference standings. This doesn't matter too much at the moment. Everybody's barely played just one game in the conference. As you go over here to the East, again, it's just very early. But look at Vanderbilt. They're undefeated. South Carolina. Just like in real life, there it is. Vanderbilt at the very top. Let's go look at Tennessee. Let's see. Hill is out for one more week, but he's just a backup. Rhodes is still having a great statistical year, 10 touchdowns, not a single pick. Exact opposite of what we had with Keys the last couple years. Pedro, we got to get his yardage up a little bit, or he just doesn't have a chance to win the Heisman. But our passing game is going real well. Look at Wilson. Got 100 yards average on the year. Defensive leaders, Franklin Smith is leading a tackle, Stover with the sacks, and Webb. I think we got a couple of different guys with like an interception apiece. So who we got next is Georgia. They're at the very bottom. Maybe the worst team in the division, which is crazy to think about. Strong safety is out, and they got a guard that is out. Their last game, they got beat by South Carolina. They got a quarterback that hasn't thrown an interception, but you look at their running game. Awful. Receiving, one guy's averaging 78 yards a game, and they got one guy leading in all categories. Maybe their only decent player on the team. I don't know. We'll find out. That's who we got coming up. The Bulldogs, another rival. But they're just not recruiting well. We've had no problems with them up to this point. Something ain't jiving there. I don't know. You'll never see me take them over. I'll just never do that. And their stats are bad. I mean, they're just nothing good about what I'm seeing there with them. They run the same offense as we do, pretty close to it, except they run a 4-3 defense, if I'm not mistaken. We should take care of business. It's a home game. Let's just do what we got to do and get another win. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.